Yeehaw, bub. What is going on, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today we'll be looking at the Marvel Legends Wolverine, aka Cowboy Logan. Now, a little bit about this figure. I believe this figure can only be bought in certain stores like GameStop, specialty toy stores like www.dstartoys.com, and other toy stores like that. I don't think you can pick this up at Walmart or Target. Let me know down in the comments down below if you guys have found this figure. One more thing before we go in. I picked this out. I have a couple of these in my store, and as I was quality controlling them, I noticed mine is missing a claw. So I decided, hey, you know what? I really want this figure. I might as well take the hit for myself and take this figure. So this also gives me an opportunity to do something that a lot of people don't do, is take another Wolverine figure and remove the claws. And this one has different claws than this Wolverine, and see how it looks. So we're going to do that later in the video, but for now we're going to open this guy up. We're going to see how he is. We're going to go over paint and detail, articulation and scale, and accessories. And I'm pretty psyched about this one because this Wolverine looks absolutely amazing. Very simple design, yet a lot of detail and stuff like that. So, let's look close at this Wolverine. This is Cowboy Logan. As you can see, we have the mutton chops on the side, which look very nicely molded and stuff like that. That looks really cool. The body mold itself, I believe, looks to be... Let me see here. So, I have another one. I know we should go over this in articulation and scale, but we're just going to do this now. Yes, it looks like it is a different sculpt from a, not from this Wolverine, because this one has butterfly joints. This one does not have butterfly joints, so that is a big difference right there. I know this is the X-Force Wolverine. So yeah, definitely not the same body mold as I thought it was. So usually I don't do this. I don't do this until articulation and scale, but let's look here. This is the X-Force Marvel Legends, and let's give this camera a little adjustment there. And as you can see here, these two are not the same body mold as I thought it was, because this one has what do you call it, butterfly joints. This one does not. Looks like to be the same proportion. Let's see real quick. No, actually, Cowboy Logan looks to be a little bit taller. Let's see if I can get him to stand up straight. Yeah, Cowboy Logan definitely looks to be just like a 1/4 inch taller, to my surprise. I thought they would be to scale with each other, but no. And also, Cowboy Logan looks to be a little more buff, whiter, and stuff like that. So, yeah. If you're looking to see if they were scaled well together, yeah, maybe, I guess. I mean, if you hunch Logan over, it might work. Yeah, unfortunately, he's not to scale with this Wolverine. I don't have another Wolverine figure to compare it to. So, besides that, going back to paint and detail, what I really like, as we zoom into his crotch, is we have a nice goldly painted belt buckle right there, which looks really cool. And, of course, we have his standard blue jeans and boots right there, giving him that Cowboy Logan look, bub. And obviously mine is missing a claw. So let's move on to articulation and scale, and let's see how tall he's standing. Just to confirm, he's looking to be at about 6 inches and a little bit. And let's see this X-Force Logan. So this one is at the top of his head is 5.5. So yeah, definitely a big difference here. Not to scale, to my surprise. Maybe they should have made this Logan a little bit shorter. Can someone explain to me why that is? I mean, they usually do a really good job in keeping to scale with other Wolverine figures, but this Cowboy Logan is, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess in certain angles it looks like they could work together. But yeah, the ruler tells all that Cowboy Logan is indeed taller than Wolverine there. So let's compare him with another Marvel Legends. I have a War Machine here, and he's just hulking over this Wolverine, like so. And Cowboy Logan. And if you wanted to put SH Figure Art, sure, as Logan falls, we have an SH Figure Art Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. And actually, these two, like I said before in my other videos, SH Figure Arts is usually scaled just a little bit smaller. So let's go into articulation. We don't get an up and down at the toe, but we do get an up and down there at the ankle. We get a double jointed knee, which is super tight. We get a thigh swivel, ball joint here in the inner thigh, and we have awesome ab crunch, as most Marvel Legends do. And look at that. That's actually a clicky articulation point in the midsection, and we do have a waist swivel there, which is really cool. Sadly, we do not get butterfly joints, so we can't get some serious berserker barrage going. Unfortunately, it seems like this figure is more for like just standing there and looking cool. You know what I mean? Look at that. That does look cool. But we do get a joint here at the shoulder, which is a ball joint. We do get bicep swivel, which is also really tight. That's when it comes to Marvel Legends, be very careful, guys. I know you guys are out there buying these up, and when they're super tight, take out that hot water, or you can take out a hairdryer and heat it up so it loosens up. So you don't want it too tight or you're going to break it. Number one, okay, not to segue, not to distract from articulation, but I've noticed a lot of people are complaining that this joint right here will actually break if it's way too tight. So guys, be careful out there when you're dealing with Marvel Legends that are way too tight. Anyway, bicep swivel right there, double joint at the elbow, ball end peg here, or it's just a peg joint there at the wrist, and we have a ball joint here at the neck, looking to be 20 points, if not more, above 20 points of articulation, which is really awesome for this figure. All right, let's move on to accessories. What do we have here? Let's see what we got here going on here. We have hands, and this is for grip hands for the Muramasa, which is really cool. I think one of the reasons why a lot of people bought this figure really sold well for me, is because the Muramasa comes with the figure, and it's a beautiful red samurai sword. The only thing that could really kill Wolverine, he has it. Gives it to Cyclops. I think this sword turned into bullets lately. Yeah, I thought that was kind of stupid, but anyway. We get hands for those, so each of the hands. And let's look here. We get a different head, which is his bub head. His yelling head. And let's take that off the cowboy hat head. And there he is, getting really angry. Don't make fun of my hat, bub. And so let's take this hand off. Man, really tight. And we'll put the Muramasa right there, so you can have him look something like this. And that looks pretty cool. I really like that. That's really rad. Let's see here. He doesn't have... Let's take this off. And let's see if he can double hand it. He can. But that's pretty much all you're going to get out of him because he doesn't have butterfly joints, which is actually, this is really cool. I really like the way that looks. Okay, so give me a sec, guys. I know I'm missing some claws here. I'm going to replace these claws with these claws of these really cool large ones off the X-Force version, and we're going to see how it looks. Give me 1 second. Okay, and we're back, and we have come up with a conclusion of trying to put in these claws that are missing from my Wolverine, and no, they will not fit. Unfortunately, man, that really sucks, because I really like the way these claws look. I tried the hot water method, and it does not fit. These claws are definitely way too big to fit into the regular Wolverine hand. Most of my Wolverine figures do have these claws, so I guess I'll just slap one on and we'll call it a day. But yeah, this is unfortunate that mine did not have a middle claw. So let's come up with a conclusion of this figure. Is the Cowboy Wolverine worth it? Yeah, I'd say absolutely. If you guys are fans of Wolverine, this is definitely a Wolverine to add to your collection, considering that you also get the Muramasa, and he just looks really cool. The fact that you can get a cowboy hat Logan head is pretty rad as well. I believe, actually, let's test this out right now. I believe you can switch out the cowboy hat Logan head with most Wolverine figures, and we're just going to do that right now. As you can see, that looks really cool. So while I couldn't put these claws on his ungloved hand, I can put the cowboy Logan hat or face head on this Logan, on this Wolverine body, and it does look a little bit funny because he has a really big head with puffy hair, and because, like I said before, this Wolverine body is indeed smaller, so it does look a little bit unproportioned. So yeah, Overall, I'd have to say it's worth the like $21.99, I believe, is how much I sell it at dstartoys.com. Definitely worth it, in my opinion, if you want to add another Wolverine figure to your collection. And these are actually selling out decently fast. So, yeah, once they're gone, I think they are gone. Anyway, guys, that's all that I have for today. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Peace. Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.